So Loren, you work with a lot of clients that are going through the time in their lives where their kids are going off to college. We call that maybe the empty nest time in their lives. And you frankly just went through the same thing. You got your daughter into college and did the whole drive there, get her set up in the room. And I know that that's challenging, but how did that experience, translate into the type of service and the empathy that you fully understand to help clients that are going through these times in their lives?
I think you nailed it right away, is saying empathy. And so that puts me in a position, since I have gone through it, it makes me more relatable. I'm human. It's not just a transaction, which I try not to do anyway, or I don't like my clients to feel like it's a transaction. I like to feel like I'm really putting my emotions and myself into everything that I do. But in this instance, really, it's something that I can communicate with them. It's again, empathy. It's the stories that we can go back and forth and talk about. It brings us a little bit closer together as humans, basically, and gaining trust and hopefully a long-term relationship too.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Well, again, a lot of this is a transition, right? And sometimes people don't know what to expect next. And there's, real estate is emotional, it's transactional. There's a business aspect that's weaved into it. So a lot of times it's really hard to manage that, from even the buyer's perspective, or someone who's selling and buying, and being able to go through that from, that perspective, as well as also being the professional in real estate and helping them guide through those things like, hey, I've been there and I know this seems a little awkward and challenging, but it'll be fun, I promise, right?
Yeah, definitely. And just, taking it from the standpoint of I know what they're kind of thinking possibly, what they're looking to maybe possibly do in the future, and I can step ahead and think, how can I help them get through that? If it's selling their home, downsizing, things like that. I've been thinking that myself. So, I can get a step ahead and already predict and kind of anticipate what they might be, wanting to ask, and
great.
I can guide them with that.
I love that. Thank you for sharing that.